Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex. Apologies for the delayed video, but the patch notes were only released recently, so they're already, hours behind the usual schedule for patch note releases, which delayed the release of this video. So these are the patch notes for the House of X update. We can see if, any of the Star Agent feedback was taken into consideration, if any of the rewards from the squad battle were improved. We'll have a look at all of that right now. So let's jump into it with the new characters. We've got Professor X, which is available through the Danger Room Special Training. We already know that. He's also available through the Danger Room reward chests like Negasonic and Rachel Summers through Platinum, Vibranium, and Challenger. You can get 5, 10, or I believe 15 or 20 bios that way randomly. It doesn't seem like any of his skills have been changed. He's still got that hilariously low 90% chance to become immune to mind damage. If we scroll through, we see Mystique. Mystique is interesting because they've added, or they will be adding, an extra package to purchase her for 2,000 for tier 2. At tier 2 rather than being at tier 1. We don't know how many crystals it's going to be. I was about to say at 2,000, but that makes absolutely no sense. Anyways, normally the character will be purchasable at tier 1 6 stars for 2,500 crystals. So we'll have to wait and see what this event product tier 2 Mystique pack, how much that costs. But right now you can still purchase the character in the store same ways you can for Sabretooth, Iceman, Emma Frost, and Blue Dragon. Her skills and effects seem to be exactly the same. Very, very strong, as we covered in the APK video. Mr. Sinister is also same way, available through the X-Gene subscription and the faction battle, which appears to be, well, it might just be X-Men versus mutants, or sorry, X-Men versus Inhumans, but it'd be very cool if it was Sentinels versus X-Men. It'd be more thematic with Nimrod coming. As far as Mr. Sinister goes, he received a slight buff and a slight nerf, if I'm not mistaken. The buff is on his self-experiment passive. Instead of just healing when he's below 50%, he will also now remove debuffs for 2 seconds. So if he is taking damage due to an effect and he's snared or stunned or whatever, frozen, he will just kind of pop out of that. So that's pretty cool. 2 seconds is kind of short. It'd be nicer if this was 5 seconds or 10 seconds. 10 seconds might be a bit busted, but even 5 seconds would have been better. And then the nerf, I believe, is to his third skill, Genetics Shockwave. It says here that it increases all attacks by 55% for each surviving summoned character. We observed the bonus being 70%, but keep in mind this is a level 1 skill. So it's possible that the HP and the all attack will go up, but I just wanted to make that clear. They might have changed a little bit. 70% was very high, but maybe not. Maybe they just buffed Mr. Sinister a little bit. I still think he needs more buffs. I think he needs to have his attack speed, like the animations of his attacks, sped up. But we're probably never going to get that. And then we got the 4 new uniforms for Magneto, Jean Grey, Wolverine, and Sentinel, aka Nimrod the Lesser. There is a mistake here. They listed Nimrod as a superhero. He is not a superhero. He's a super villain. There have not been any changes, nerfs, or buffs to the uniform effects. So as of right now, not knowing what the skills do, not knowing if the skills have been buffed, we cannot say that Wolverine has been changed at all. For those of you panicking about Jean Grey, that they've given her an insane uniform buff with 20% all attack, you should be reminded that her old uniform, I'll quickly show you here, her old uniform gave her 15% all attack. So basically all they did was give her 5% all attack. They recognize, at least in some small way, that Jean Grey is already way too powerful. And of course they don't want to give Jean Grey the same uniform bonus as before, because they did it to Wolverine, but of course they couldn't do that to Jean Grey. Anywho, 3 new characters are getting their potentials realized, and we kind of came to expect these 3. Obviously Professor X because he's tier 3, and then Mystique and Mr. Sinister because they're new characters. No other characters are getting their potentials unlocked. We've got Professor X's Cerebro, tier 3, doesn't seem to be changed at all. It's still got the hilariously low increased damage by 20% for 1 attack. Very, very cute. We've got Mystique's Potential Awakening. We don't see the requirements. It says here requirements, but then it doesn't list the requirements. Mystique, Beast, Rogue, Magneto. Okay. So you don't need Nightcrawler tier 2 as I suspected or speculated, but you do need Beast, Rogue, and Magneto to be tier 2 level 60. So you will need to purchase the Magneto pack for 6,600 crystals, yada, yada, yada. if you intend on unlocking and ranking up Mystique's awakening skill, and you probably want to because it's pretty freaking busted, and it's got an amazing animation to boot, where she chops a giant, you know, ball of metallic rubble into a square. Anywho, and they're now okay, so here's the big thing. They're going to be changing the awakening system. They're going to be changing the awakening system as far as where you get awakening crystals and what materials you need. So they took my advice and they are moving the awakening crystals from world boss, ultimate to squad battle. So after the update, awakening crystals will no longer drop in world boss at all. You won't be able to get any awakening crystals in world boss, but you will be able to get awakening crystals from squad battle. And it's a set amount of awakening crystals every time you play. So you can farm a healthy amount of awakening crystals per day, and then not weekly, but anyways, per day. And then once a week, 6 times. So 6 times a week, you can farm awakening crystals. And then they're introducing a new awakening material on top of awakening crystals called the Mandalay Gem Fragment. And if you've been watching the videos lately about squad battle, I've covered the Mandalay Gem Fragment. It is the new unique reward that is dropped from the squad battle. So you can see there you can farm 20 awakening crystals per week from 6 battles. By my math, that's 120 awakening crystals a week. I don't know if that's really enough to compare to what we were getting from World Boss. It is a consistent amount, which is better than having random drops. Some days I get 40, some days I get 0, some days I get 80, yada yada yada. I think it's a bit low, but as usual, Netmarble does not know how to structure rewards. They are greedy, and they're so freaking stingy when it comes to rewards. They give us like 1% of the rewards that we're asking for. So I'm really not surprised here. I'm pissed off, but I'm not surprised that these rewards seem to be the lowest possible rewards, like literally the bare effing minimum. So yeah, you can get some awakening fragments, and you can get some Mandalay Gem fragments from the new squad battle. Another cool game mode ruined by absolutely garbage rewards. So they're also changing. So on top of this, they're also changing the awakening materials that you need to awaken a character for the first time. So this doesn't involve, or this doesn't reflect what you need to level up an awakening skill once you've already unlocked it. Leveling it up from level 1 to level 6, that's not going to change, but that original awakening is going to change in terms of cost. So the current cost to do the original awakening, to originally awaken a character's awakening skill, you can drink every time I say awakening, was Cosmic Cube Fragments, Titan Component Packs, Dimension Dust, or this actually should be Essence of Dimension. They don't even know their own items in game, and Awakening Crystals. So they're removing these 2 tier 3 materials. They're removing the Essence of Dimension and the Titan Component Packs, and they are adding the Mandalay Gem Fragments. So what this means is, before the update, so you have a very short window. If you have a character that you have not awakened their ability yet, their skill, like any of the Warriors of the Sky, Red Skull, or Dr. Octopus, if you have one of those characters and you've been waiting to awaken their ability for the very first time to get that 6th skill, and you don't want to wait, you should do it now, unless you are very low on these 2 materials, Titan Component Packs and Essence of Dimension. If you have lots of these and you want to awaken the character, do it now, because after the update, you will need 1,000 Mandalay Gem Fragments, and you will have 0 Mandalay Gem Fragments, so it's going to put you behind weeks, possibly longer, to grind out those Mandalay Gem Fragments. So that's just a warning to all of you out there if you have one of those 6 characters that you want to awaken and you haven't yet. Then they talk about Squad Battle. I've explained Squad Battle in a video. I've played it. It's basically a better version of ABX. There's 3 rounds to it with a boss at the end. There's waves. You get points based on how much damage you do. You can kill an infinite number of waves. So theoretically, your score can go up or down depending on how fast you can clear each wave. There's also a skill-based component where you can collect this light to stop you from getting time frozen. There's 2 time freezes per round. And then you can also autoplay this game mode, but it's obviously not going to be as good because the autoplay does not know how to collect the light. So kudos to Netmarble and Marvel Future Fight for designing a cool game mode This is what Alliance Battle Extreme should have been. I don't know why they didn't just upgrade Alliance Battle Extreme to Squad Battle and then get rid of Alliance Battle. Who knows? They could have even folded the rewards of both into Squad Battle, but here we are. Once you use a character in Squad Battle, you can't use them again. So I'm just going to give you guys a really quick show of what that means. You can use them again if you have replaced the characters in the original score, but otherwise you can't. So for example, in the second tier there, I used Luna Snow. If I go down to the bottom tier over here with Quicksilver, where I use superheroes, any superhero, Luna Snow will not be among the available or selectable characters because I've already used Luna Snow, so she won't be able to be used again. But if I go back here and I get a higher score with another character, let's say I play instead with Lady Deadpool, and I get, instead of 1.6 million or 1.5 million, if I get 1.7 million, then it will replace my team, and then I will be able to use Luna here or in any of the other applicable stages where she can be used, like this one where there's no restriction. So just to be clear, you're going to need to build at least 6 teams of the appropriate restrictions. Yada, yada, yada. They just explain all the stuff that I explained. Yada, yada, yada. You get a bonus to your score based on how many tier 3 characters you have and how many awakened skill characters you have in your whole roster. It says in your squad, you don't have to bring those characters into battle. So if you look over in the corner, in the top left-hand corner of squad battle, you will see there's a question mark and there's a character bonus, and that's exactly what it says. It says, acquire bonus points based on the number of owned tier 3s and awakened potential characters. You can see my owned character is 29 because I've got all of the tier 3s plus the awakened characters. So my bonus is 29%, so I get a pretty nice bonus when I finish each squad battle. So there's an incentive here, and there's a reward for being a veteran player. That's not bad, Netmarble. You did one thing right. Now let's look at the rewards for squad battle. Can you guys guess if they're going to be good or dog shit? If you guessed the second one, you would be absolutely correct. So for clearing up to 800,000 points, you get all of the rewards. It was 1 million on the APK. They did lower it, so that's okay. But rather than making things easier, Netmarble needs to put their big boy pants on and take off their diapers, and they need to actually make things challenging. There should be another reward here for like 1.5 million, and it should be giving you like 100 crystals or something like that. We have to knock it off with these baby, thumbsucker rewards, and we really need something legitimately challenging, and here's the hard part for them, legitimately rewarding. 10 Mandalay gem fragments is not legitimately rewarding. So that means you can farm 60 Mandalay gem fragments a week. You need 1,000 to awaken a character. Good luck. You also get rewards from the squad chests, which can include Mandalay gem fragments, gold, clear tickets, or hidden tickets. So 4 random rewards. I saved up 6 of these squad chests that you can get 6 per week. So now let's take a look what a week's worth of squad chests looks like. The reason why I keep saying 6 per week is because you have a full week. The season is 7 days. I think it's 7 days, 6 days or 7 days. You have a full week or however long the season is to complete or to put in your scores. You can continue playing to improve your score, but you don't have to play every day to get these chests again. So you can only get these drops once per, of these 6 different restrictions, so it's 6 times per week. So let's take a look. I got my 120 awakening crystals. I got my 60 Mandalay gem fragments. Ooh, so many gem fragments. Let's take a look at what these 6 chests hold. 50,000 gold, 25 hidden tickets, 50 clear tickets, 200 clear tickets, 20 Mandalay gem fragments, and 20 Mandalay gem fragments. So just like Legendary Battle and just like some other chests, you have regular rewards, then you have a critical reward. So as you can see, the regular reward for hidden tickets, for clear tickets, is 50. And then when it crits, you drop 200. The regular reward for the Mandalay gem fragment appears to be 10, which is an absolute joke. And then when it crits, they've been oh so generous. The Netmarble gods have given us 1 drop of milk from the breast. The 10 multiplies to 20. I can't believe it. 20 Mandalay gem fragments. How could they be this generous? This is insane. Wow. Like, now I get 100 Mandalay gem fragments a week. Awesome. It's only going to take me 10 weeks to awaken 1 character. Nice. 2.5 months, unless I pull out my credit card. Good job, Netmarble. If you could collect these chests every single day, I could be wrong. If you can collect these chests every single day, then we're talking. Now we're talking. These are good rewards. You've given us 1/6 of the rewards we wanted. Not to mention the fact that you didn't give us any more crystals. Not to mention the fact that you are asking for 9,000 plus crystals this update. You know, one thing that is starting to piss me off about this update is I keep getting emails. This is a bit of an aside. This is a bit of a rant. But I keep getting emails from, you know, different companies that I have used in the past. You know, I shopped at this place. They sent me an email recently. I have my cell phone provider that I pay for my cell phone service. They sent me an email. You know, a hotel that I was at recently for PAX. They sent me an email. And what are all these emails saying? Well, my phone provider emailed me saying that they would be, you know, dropping the roaming charges for anyone that needs to call between Canada and the US because of coronavirus. And they would be, you know, adding all these extra features for free at no cost because of coronavirus, yada, yada, yada. Discounts because of coronavirus, you know, Discord, which I have the server on for Marvel Future Fight and stuff. They added a whole bunch of additional bandwidth limits for people so they can talk more and stream more and video call more with their friends and family because of coronavirus. So all these companies that are making millions of dollars and that are successful, not as successful as Netmarble, by the way. Netmarble is a multi-billion-dollar company, but these million-dollar companies, a little bit smaller, you know, 1/1000th, are giving away all of these things for free in light of the virus. Now, sure, you can be cynical and you can say that they're just doing it for the publicity and they're doing it for the, you know, goodwill that it's going to generate. But who cares? We're getting something for free, and it is making something that's impacting our lives very negatively, i.e. coronavirus. It's making it a little bit easier to deal with, right? Isolating yourself, yada, yada, yada. What does Marvel Future Fight do? Let's go for their wallets this time, guys. Now, you know, to be honest, they didn't know coronavirus was coming ahead of time. They made this update months ago and they, you know, slowly rolled it out, and now we're seeing the final product, but they can always change it, right? In one day, I was playing the APK yesterday and the battle score was 800,000. Oh, sorry, was 1 million. In one day, with a snap of a finger, somebody went in there and changed it. It's so easy for them to change it, but they don't want to change it because they don't really give a shit. So I'm trying to find a reason to give a shit about this update, but I'm kind of having a hard time at the moment because they could easily go in and put another 0 behind here. They could easily go in and make this 50. They could easily go in and give you Mandalay coins or squad battle coins and then make a shop where we can choose what we get. But no, we get all this random crap and we don't get really anything extra or anything for free. We've had the same number of crystals that we can farm for as players for the past 2 or 3 years. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't care about login rewards. That's a joke. Miss me with that shit. It's just really stupid. Yeah, it's just really stupid. Anyways, moving on with the rest of the patch notes. You have the league rewards for finishing in a particular league for the squad battle at the end of the week, and you have bronze through to vibranium. These rewards once again are complete dog poo. 140 Mandalay gem fragments for being in the highest league. Whoop-de freaking do. Wow. 1/9 or 1/8 of what you need to awaken a character. Nice. Good job. Good job, Marvel Future Fight. This is really a way to reward your highest, the best players in your game. Like, what is the idea here? Do you want players to quit? I don't understand. You have been playing this game for years. You are our most valued, customers, players, because you are not only keeping the game alive, you're spending money on the game, and you're bringing new characters to the game, and you're teaching these new players. I keep saying characters. You're teaching these new players how to play. We're gonna give you 140 fragments, son. Nice. Nothing else. No gold. No crystals, nothing worthwhile, just these stupid fragments to awaken characters. Why am I going to awaken characters? Who knows? So that I can use them in Shadowland. Awesome work, Marvel Future Fight. I'm really excited for this. Yes. And the reason why this is kind of confusing as well is this is the regular league reward that everyone will get. And then if you're one of the lucky few that's rank 1, 2, or 3, you get some extra rewards. So this pains me even more. Because again, whoever is dealing with the rewards, you're stuck in the year 2015. Your brain is obviously not functioning on a high enough level. You need to take your vitamins or something. Whoever the hell is making these rewards is honestly borderline like moronic. Like, you are actually pissing me off with how stupid you are. If you go over here to something that you guys have not changed in years, you didn't even have the mental facilities to copy and paste your own rewards. Let's take a look at this. Oh, what's this? There's rewards for being in the top 1%, and then there's other rewards for being in the top 2 to 10%. And then there are other rewards wow, there are rewards for your bracket. Unbelievable. Do these rewards for each bracket continue at different ranks? Oh my god, they do! There's also participation rewards. Wow! What are we gonna do for squad battle, guys? Should we give those rewards out? No. Let's be as cheap as fucking possible. Nice. Let's give the players absolutely fucking nothing. 1, 2, and 3? Are you serious? Like, you're dumb. Just straight up dumb. Just dumb. Very dumb. There should be rewards for the exact same things that I just said. Rank 0 to 1%, 2 to 10%, 11 to 30%. Like, guys, this is basic shit. This is really basic shit. You guys are embarrassing me with how badly you're handling these updates. This is, whoever is working here, you have like so little experience, or you just don't care and you're just dialing it in, and it shows. It really shows. These rewards are embarrassingly bad. I almost don't want to play squad battle because of how embarrassing you guys messed this up. And then, if that weren't enough, they made changes to the Shield Academy missions, the infinite missions. So something that nobody asked for, something that no one was playing anyways. They decided, let's put more resources into this. Let's continue to touch this and tinker with it because no one is playing it. So obviously it's not a piece of crap. They just don't understand how amazing it is. So we're going to teach them how amazing it is. You can't put these resources that you use, the man hours and the power and the dev time. You couldn't put this towards Alliance Battle Extreme. You couldn't put this towards Alliance Conquest. You couldn't put this towards any meaningful game mode that players actually play. You had to go and waste time diddling around in this stupid game mode. It's not even a game mode. This stupid system that no one cares about. Good job. And then the devs decided, you know what? We haven't wasted enough time. Let's continue to rework the tutorial for brand new players. Because you know what this 5-year-old game needs? It needs new players. Yup. We don't care if you've been playing for 5 years. We don't care if you've been spending thousands of dollars on this game. What we want more new players because they're going to play this game and then they're going to get hooked and they're going to watch Cynicalex's videos and they're going to see how pissed off and bored he is with this game. And then they're going to be like, wait, why am I playing? Oops, I guess they'll quit. So I don't really understand what the idea is here. We've been begging you for months to improve the rewards of existing game modes like Alliance Battle Extreme and Alliance Conquest and Timeline Battle. Improve the gameplay in those rewards. Improve the quality of life in Marvel Future Fight to multiple obelisk slots. Reset buttons for game modes that don't have them for some reason. More crystals. More inventory slots. You take all those good ideas and you throw them out the window so that Thor can play his little fight in the streets of New York. I mean, you know, to be fair, this looks really cool, and I'm really happy for new players that they get this awesome tutorial. And you know what? It is going to hook more players to play this game. But you know what it's not going to do? It's not going to do anything for players that have been playing for more than a week. So you spent legitimate manpower and you spent legitimate dev time on something that players who have been playing for a week or more, i.e. 99% of your player base, will never experience. Why do you keep doing this? This is not how a game succeeds. You are blinding yourself. Okay, there is not a single Netmarble bootlicker in the world who is going to tell you that the veteran players are excited about 140 Mandalay gem fragments. You're dreaming. If that was 140 crystals, maybe you are so out of touch, it's breaking my heart. This has got to stop. If I see one more tutorial in 2020, I'm gonna snap. I swear to God. How many times? You reworked the story, you did some other shit in the last update, and now you're doing it again. 3 updates in a row where you're literally sucking the toes of new players. Why? Not even new players. It's players that don't even play the game yet. It's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Then we got the Mystique pack. Very exciting stuff. Yes, we know. This is just the same crap as always. Same thing as Blue Dragon, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, Professor X's Danger Room. We knew this was coming. 4,000. Yeah, just give us more money, more money, more money. Cool. Very cool. Yep. Awesome. Uniform collection that no one's gonna do. Very cool. Yeah. Spend 10,000 crystals to get. I'll show you what the uniform collection is, guys. You ready for this? You ready for this? You want to spend 10,000 crystals? Here's your reward: 300 Mcron crystals. Yay! Give us over $100 worth of crystals, and we will give you 300 Mcron crystals in return. Very exciting. Thank you, Marvel Future Fight. That's exactly what I wanted. Yes, spend more manpower on this garbage. What else? We got the CTP thing here. The only thing of note for the CTP chest is that the mileage, the mileage system, they call it a mileage system, the pity timer will not work. It will not be in effect when there is the all chance up for all CTPs. So people were wondering what happens. It's just not going to appear when the all chance up is there, which means that you probably should not gamble when the all chance is up and just wait for your specific CTP to be on rotation and then gamble for it with the pity timer in place. Also, the pity timer does not stay if the CTP changes. So if you get to 9 out of 10 and the CTP of Greed changes to whatever the next CTP is, Judgment, the 9 out of 10 here at the bottom will reset to 0. So don't leave any in the bar if you plan on trying to get the CTP. Go all the way or don't even bother. Just keep it at 0. Don't even gamble. We covered the ISO 8 changes already. They made an improvement to Alliance Battle Extreme, guys. Wow. What's the big improvement that took all this dev time? The total damage per hit is reflected in the score. Very cool, guys. We give a shit. Wow, guys. Very cool. Hey, your car's broken down. Your car doesn't work. The engine's smoking and something's wrong with your tires. I added a pretty little color inside the odometer. So when your car's actually driving again by some miracle, the odometer is going up to show that your car's going faster, it will light up in these cool colors. Very helpful, Marvel Future Fight. Insane. I can't wait. I'm so excited to play Alliance Battle for these amazing changes. They made a change to Danger Room where they gave an outline for the boss so that you can actually see what the hell's going on. That's kind of cool. That's not bad. Tapping a hero on the Dimension Mission screen takes you to the hero. Cool. I was mistaken, there are not 10 free bios per day from the support shop. It's just a tutorial to teach you how to use the support shop, one of the only good features in the last 5 updates. And so everyone in the game is going to receive 10 Groot bios for free once. It's not a daily thing, it's just a one-time thing. They changed the camera view and timeline. Okay. They added bios for She-Hulk, Singularity, and Sister Grimm in some, doesn't say all, some regular selectors, dimension boxes, and biometric selectors. Just so that you know, Singularity and Sister Grimm are absolute crap in this game. She-Hulk is only good for her leadership, so there's that. They made more changes to the story. Very exciting. I don't know what the hell Story 8.1 is. There's no such thing as Story 8.1 anymore. They're referring to old content that was removed in 2020. Okay. We've seen potential enhanced tickets, but there's also type enhanced tickets. This is actually going to be interesting to some players if you actually still want to spend money on this game after my insane rant. There is a type enhanced ticket. You can see it right there. When you click on it, it doesn't work for native tier 2 characters, so don't get your hopes up about Thanos, but you can use it on other characters, but they're not in the game yet, and we don't know how much they're going to cost, where we're going to be able to get them, yada, 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 but they do exist. So there's that. And then there's some other fixes. The only important fix here is, they made some incorrect text for Alliance Battle change. Wow, very exciting. The only change that matters here is there's one, here we go. The issue where points were not obtained in the Danger Room if there was a large difference in score. So I've had tons of, at least 50 screenshots of different people sending me images from Danger Room saying that they were getting 0 points on a win, 1 point on a win, stuff like that. That has been removed or resolved. We're going to have to see how many points you're going to get. It's probably not going to be a large amount of points, but hopefully people won't be getting 0 and 1 points anymore when they win at a high level in Danger Room because there was a large difference in score, i.e. you were playing someone much lower than you or you were playing someone much higher than you. No, it's probably just for someone very high playing someone much lower than them. So I have mixed feelings about this update, if you couldn't already tell. Hopefully the devs do something to make changes, before things go live, or maybe right after things go live. They made changes after the Hydra update, so we obviously know that the devs can move very quickly if they are encouraged to move quickly. So I am encouraging the devs to move quickly and to make changes that we actually asked for and that we actually want and that will actually improve the quality of life in this game, rather than making these goofy ass changes to things like Shield Academy and the tutorial that literally no one wants or needs. Let me know what you think. Let the Netmarble and Marvel Future Fight devs know what you think as well on social media. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.